So what do we think of the Ride1Up Core-5 e-bike? Yeah, that's really fast. That's coming right up. Hey everyone, my name is Rick Cordero. Welcome to RunPlayBack, where we help you with video and tech tips to lead a more efficient and affordable lifestyle. Let's be creative and save money at the same time. Today we're doing our first impressions of the Ride1Up Core-5 Step Thru electric bike. At about $1,000, the Core-5 fits into the affordable e-bike category, but without sacrificing features and performance. In this video, we'll go over everything about this bike and let you know whether the Ride1Up Core-5 is worth the price. And full disclosure, the Core-5 in this video was sent to us by Ride1Up. We didn't purchase it with our own money, and we have not received any cash or other forms of compensation in exchange for this video. And nobody has had any pre-approval or conditions on the contents of this video before it was released. So let's get to it. You know what time it is? It's unboxing time.
Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box?
I believe this is about 60 pounds. I think everything is like one piece. Okay. 27.5-inch tire. This is going to take a little bit of time to put together. I love how the battery is just integrated into the frame. Never seen this color before. Core-5 right here. We have the charger, we have the pedals, reflectors, instruction manual. Look at that, like a charcoal Ride1Up ribbed beanie. And you get an Allen key set. That is sweet.
Groovy.
Let's put the stem on first. The brake is on the left side. Put this plastic spacer in with the lip facing up, push it down, and the collar, 2 spacers. And we put the handlebars on, the top on. So we're just gonna pump up the tires. We're gonna use this digital pump, really, really handy. I'll put a link in the description. We're gonna pump it up to 30 PSI.
You have done that yourself.
All right, so we assembled the Ride1Up Core-5. Not too hard. We just had to put the fork on, the stem with the handlebars, the front wheel, and the crank and the chain and the pedals. But it was pretty simple. If you know your way around bikes, pretty easy. If you have bike tools, even easier. But if you don't have any of that stuff, definitely have a friend help you out, or you could bring it to a bike shop. It's about 60 pounds, so really easy to take up steps, especially if you live in an apartment. Another cool thing that I really love about this bike is that the battery is integrated into the frame. With the key, it just pops out like that, and you can take it with you inside, indoors. You could put it in your backpack. You could get an extra battery, and the port to charge it is right here. It's a step-through design, and so for someone my height, it's easy to just step through it. The positioning on this is pretty good. It kind of keeps you upright, especially with the cafe-style handlebars that are angled towards you. Just a simple display. It's not color or anything. So the throttle is on the left side, and that's something that we've never seen before. Usually the throttle's on the right side. And the color is really cool. This is like a matte mint green color. I've never seen this color on a bike before. I'm sure there's some version of this green on on a frame. I just haven't seen it on this particular kind of style of e-bike. So this is what popped out to me. They do have, I think, a blue and maybe a black version, but I like this color. It pops, it stands out. The lines, look really good. And the colorway with the black, it looks really clean. So before we get to our first ride, let's go over the specs. The Ride1Up Core-5 Step Thru is a 750 watt e-bike with a top speed of 28 miles per hour. The bike is powered by a 48 volt, 22 amp hour battery that's removable. On first glance, the Core-5 doesn't look like an e-bike at all, which can be a good thing for users who like to be stealthy. The frame we tested is a step-through, which makes it accessible to a wide variety of riders since it's easy to get on and off. As far as components go, the Core-5 has a Shimano 7-speed transmission system, Tektro disc brakes with an electric cutoff sensor, a left side thumb throttle, integrated cadence sensor, Kenda tires, and a LED display. Some of these features are pretty good at this price point. So now that we've covered the specs, let's take it out for a ride. First ride with the Ride1Up Core 5. All right, so I have the level at 0. So there's no pedal assist, no power. It does feel really nice, really smooth. So pedal assist is on. It's really smooth. Really, really quick. I like this. It's super lightweight. We're on pedal assist 5 and full throttle. Yeah, that's really fast. Super quick. First impressions are that this is a really cool, kind of all-around commuter e-bike. I could totally, see this as something that would be really easy to ride into the city and, carry up a few flights of stairs to your office, that kind of thing. This thing is so quiet, it sounds like a non-electric bike, it looks like a non-electric bike, so it's super stealthy. If you're concerned about e-bike regulations in your city, it is a class 3 e-bike, so it can get up to 28 miles per hour. In terms of looks, it has a mint green color throughout the 6061 aluminum alloy frame. We love how the battery and controller are seamlessly integrated into the frame. In fact, this is probably the stealthiest bike we've tested so far. On first glance, you can tell this is a bike made for long distances. With battery range of about 20 to 40 miles, cafe-style handlebars, and mounts for both a bottle cage and rack, the Core-5 is built for more than just simple commuting. With the step-through version, the frame is fine for anyone between 5 to 6 feet tall. The LED display is basic, but gives you all the data you need, like remaining battery life, speedometer, and pedal assist setting. Range is about 40 miles with the lowest pedal assist setting and lower when using full throttle. So now let's take the Ride1Up Core 5 out on the streets. So let's talk about performance. This bike does have 5 pedal assist levels. Right now I'm on pedal assist level 3 on flat ground, so this feels pretty good. I'm going about 14 miles per hour. It does have a Shimano 7-speed. We usually keep it on the low gear. You could, bump it up if you want to get more exercise, that kind of thing. All right, so I'm on pedal assist level 5 now. The Tektro brakes are pretty strong. They feel good. These mechanical brakes feel good for this, this size bike. It's really lightweight, so you don't really need hydraulics or anything like that. Overall, I think this 750 watt motor is just right for this bike. I think the power to weight ratio is perfect. This bike only weighs like 60 pounds, and yeah, I think it's fine. I mean, I definitely feel like I'm going, I'm going 28 miles per hour, and you feel it. You definitely feel the speed, and it feels pretty good. Now, in terms of comfort, the 27.5-inch tires feel really good. They definitely absorb these little bumps in the road, and these swept back handlebars kind of put me in this somewhat of an upright position, which feels really good for this style of bike. The seat is plush and there's some sort of gel in it, and it's fine. It's fine for this kind of bike. I'm used to, custom seats with our high performance e-bikes, so it's not as comfortable, but if you're used to traditional bikes, it's good enough. I think the stealthiness of this bike is really what makes it stand out. It's super quiet. Hub motors are traditionally quiet, but I think the way this thing is tuned, it's even more quiet, if that makes sense. And again, the battery is integrated into this frame, so it's not even obvious that it's an e-bike which might be good for a lot of people. It definitely has enough power to get you to where you need to go. 28 miles per hour on a 60-pound bike at pedal assist 5 is pretty good. So our first impressions are that the Ride1Up Core-5 is a fine, affordable e-bike that works well, has good components, and performs as good as, or maybe even better than some bigger brands. The biggest compliment we can give to the Core-5 is that it looks simple and clean, especially the Step Thru Mint Green model. With its integrated battery and controller, it's nearly impossible for anyone to realize it's an e-bike. So if you value stealth and affordability, then the Ride1Up Core-5 e-bike is for you. If you want to dive into more video and tech tips, click the links on the side, and remember to like and subscribe so we can help you find tech deals that fit your lifestyle. We'll see you guys in the next video.